A new bookstore opens in Charlotte this weekend, and its shelves might leave you feeling a little steamy. That's because the Trope Bookshop off Central Avenue is dedicated entirely to romance novels. Inside the small one-story bungalow, the walls are painted floor to ceiling in a cozy dark green. There's an armchair, worn rugs, and a big antique cabinet serving as checkout. Owner Katie Mitchell says the atmosphere is like an English pub. She stands on a ladder, straightening up a shelf and trying to keep her emotions in check ahead of Saturday's grand opening.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm excited. I'm kind of sweating. Feel like I kind of want to throw up, but can't wait for everybody to get here. I can't. I'm so excited.
The paint is still fresh. You can barely smell it. And Mitchell steps down to give me a tour.
Yeah, let's start at the front. We can work our way back.
This former tattoo parlor is now a clandestine bookshop with more than 900 titles ranging from light romantic melodrama to hardcore smut. Mitchell shows off 16 different sections. There is young adult, contemporary, sensual sports.
Very popular, specifically the hockey.
Also historical romance, royal romance, sexy vampires, and a whole section for cowboys.
The girls love the cowboys.
The back of the store holds books that are darker and more depraved. There are sections on mafia men, serial killers, and adult monster romances.
So we're getting very detailed. We'll just leave it there. There's some interesting things happening here.
And then there's the section Mitchell is most excited about.
The romantasy. This is the it genre right now. This is where I live.
Think fairies, beasts, and magical, lascivious odysseys, or what fans lovingly call fairy smut. Mitchell thinks that can sound reductive.
These world building in these books are so incredible. You think of George R.R. Martin or Bryan Sanderson with these huge elaborate worlds that they've built, and for some reason they get a little more respect. I don't know if that's the right word, but they get taken a little more seriously.
Mitchell rediscovered the romantasy genre during the pandemic through TikTok. She started with Sarah J. Maas's best-selling A Court of Thorns and Roses and found a welcome escape as she was hating, then leaving her job in corporate logistics. It's also when she began romanticizing, as it were, the romance book business.
One of my friends at dinner one night, she was like, why don't you look at a book cart like they do at Central Park in New York? And I was like, okay, there's maybe something to that. And I literally found the bus on Facebook Marketplace when I got home that night.
That bus was a 2006 mini Ford school bus that she bought, painted green, and turned into a mobile bookstore, driving around to coffee shops, wine bars, and breweries. The bus will still make rounds, by the way.
I want to be crystal clear. Green Girl is not going away. Will be part of Team Trope, always.
But now, readers can visit Mitchell's physical store to browse even more titles and authors. She thinks romance may be just the escape people need right now.
We live in unprecedented times. If I have to hear that phrase one more time on the internet or on the news, I can't. So give me some precedent. Give me something that I know exactly how this is going to go. And I think there's something to be said for that.
The next chapter of her own story starts this weekend as the bookshop opens. Expect food trucks and a DJ on Saturday and author signings on Sunday. Nick Della Canal, WFAE News.